me. Don't mind my wrinkled shirt. It's clean, I swear. I just don't have a lot of space to store my belongings. It's actually a little broom closet where I keep all my clothes, so sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll iron my shirt next time. Gosh. So, when my brother and I were younger, we used to play in the backyard, and we had this badminton net set up, and I'm probably still too short to see over it. And my brother never wanted me to win at anything. We were volleying the birdie back and forth, and I love badminton. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna toot my own horn right now. I am good at it. My brother, in hopes to prevent the birdie from hitting the ground, threw his racket. The racket goes underneath the net, shoots, hits me straight in the forehead, and I didn't know what happened. It hit me so fast, I was like, oh! And then I feel like trickling blood in my eye. So, my brother hit me in the face with a badminton racket. One time, he never wanted to play catch with, I always wanted to play with softball. He would always negotiate. I'll play with my lacrosse stick, you play with your glove, but we have to play catch with my lacrosse ball. And, there's things going on in the backyard. You got people driving by, or, people walking through their yards, and I was distracted. All of a sudden, this lacrosse ball hits me straight in the gut. I was like, oh. And, nobody likes being hit in the stomach. It hurt. Knocks the wind right out of you. So, of course, my brother's like, shh, I'm sorry, don't tell Mom, don't cry, don't yell, don't let Mom and Dad know that I just hurt you, because I don't want to get in trouble. When we were finally allowed to be home alone after school, there were strict rules. We were supposed to come home, lock the door immediately when we got inside. Weren't allowed to watch TV. We had to go straight to our homework, and we weren't allowed to answer the phone, and we were not allowed to eat anything. We weren't allowed to answer the phone because my dad didn't want strangers to know that we were home alone. We weren't allowed to eat because my dad didn't want us to choke. We didn't follow those. As soon as we got home, we always locked the door, but the TV was on, my brother was playing a video game, I was talking on the phone to my friends, the house phone, because that used to be a thing. And as soon as our parents would get home, we'd turn off the TV, put everything back where it was, go in our rooms, and pretend we were doing homework. Oh yeah, hi Mom. Just got a lot of homework to do tonight, so that's why I'm still doing it. I just gotten my iPod Nano with the thing, so you can run without having to hold on to it. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to put this to use right now. I went to the high school because it was close to my house, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to run on the track because I think there might have been some track practice or something like that. So where it leads to the road and come back, loop around where the bus garage is and do a couple laps like that. So it's like, alright, and I'm running, and I'm getting close to the road, and I went to turn the corner, and there was gravel all over the ground, but I really wasn't thinking anything of it, and cars were coming. I don't know how I lost my balance, but I fell hard, and cars were driving by, so I got up as fast as I could, and I sprinted. I bolted to behind the bus garage, and I looked down, and there's blood dripping down my knees and my elbows. I'm like, this is stupid. And of course I'm embarrassed because, just my luck. Cars are driving by and I fall. Who does that happen to? And everything's more embarrassing when you're by yourself. Because if you have a friend with you, you have somebody to laugh with you. Not me. Not me. Needless to say, I got right back in my car and went home. This is also somewhat embarrassing. I was in gym class, and we were playing volleyball, and we were playing with a real volleyball. And I don't know, I always thought that they were softer than they actually are, but they're, especially when you're you're in high school and you don't have nice things. To me, it looked like an old tether ball. I used to call my gym teacher Cheryl by, her first name. Oh, Cheryl, how are ya? Hey, Cheryl, how you doing today? And she would just smile and be like, "You can't call me that." But she never really yelled at me. So I just called her that all the time. I used to love gym class. I don't know who served the ball, but I was getting mad because my team was losing. And I was talking to, I had my face turned this way. I was talking to Cheryl, and the ball, I didn't even know we were playing. The ball literally hit me as soon as I turned my face back to see what was going on. Bam! Right in the face. Everybody started laughing, and I was livid. I was shaking because I was so mad. Because even Cheryl was laughing at me. You are the gym teacher. You're not supposed to laugh. You're supposed to ask if I'm okay and if my nose is broken. These things I just told you probably don't happen often to normal people. I was walking a dog the other day, and now that I'm in Myrtle Beach, you know, I see palm trees more often, and this dog was like sniffing under a palm tree. And I'm like, well, I don't know what the statistic is, but, people die from falling coconuts all the time. I thought to myself that it would happen to me. So I started looking up in the tree, and I heard, like, weird things. There's probably lizards and stuff up there. So I'm like, all right, let's get out of here. I did not want that to happen because I haven't lived my life yet. I'm not ready to die, especially by a falling coconut. So I got out of that situation real quick. Real freaking quick. Really freaking quick. Really freaking quick. Really freaking quick. I also broke my toe one time. My toe twisted itself rigor mortis style, and got stuck underneath me. So, of course, I'm like, ow. But I was fine. I didn't start crying until I looked at my dad, who was grilling over there. Literally, grilling food, not grilling me. Anyway, he was like, "Hey, Chrissy, are you okay?" And I was like, no. They waited 2 days to take me to the emergency room. I don't know. We're not sure if it's broken. My foot was black and blue. I couldn't even put a flip-flop on. I couldn't walk. So we went to the emergency room. I fractured my big toe in 3 places. So the beginning of the 5th grade, I had to be on crutches at the Charlotte Kenyon, and the 5th grade wing was all the way up on the 3rd floor, and I don't know of any elevator, so I had to go up 3 flights of stairs. And going downstairs on crutches is kind of scary. I think I used my crutches for like a day and a half, and then finally I was like, you know what, I can't do this. I'll just wear my orthopedic shoe. I've been to the hospital a lot. I've had kidney stones. I've been severely dehydrated. I think I had food poisoning, and it was during the summertime, during driver's ed, and you're not allowed to miss any classes or else you fail. So I don't know how I made it through those classes. I was puking. I had to sit in a car while all these other people, I even had to drive. All these other people had to drive me around. I'm like feeling car sick. It's so hot. The air conditioning in the car doesn't work, so we all have our windows down. My driver's ed teacher has poison ivy all over his face and calamine lotion. I don't know what the heck he did. He was like a mountain man. I've had to go to the hospital for a crazy headache. I don't get headaches, and this was crazy. Like, I would black out. So, and then I get these really terrible back spasms. I must not be healthy. I don't know what's wrong with me, but when I get a back spasm, like a muscle spasm, like this far away from your spine, you can't even move. Okay, well, that's all I have to share with you right now because I don't have any other great stories to tell. So I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know if you can top any of mine. You probably can. Those weren't too bad, but it's just stupid things. I run into doors all the time, and I kick things on accident, and I hit my shins all the time. I got bruises. I don't know what they're from, but I'm just an easy target, I guess. Well, I see you later. Okay? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.